Day 75 of being a girl, and I've been carrying around tampons and pads for the past 2 months, but I've actually never opened one up. So let's do it. Woohoo!
What are your pronouns?
She, her.
And why?
I don't know, it's just what they are. What are your pronouns?
Lord or king.
Cool.
Oh no, it's alright, thanks. He's helping me. They. Oh yeah, he's just gone to go and get me. They. I can't remember who served us. I think it was him.
Hey peoples, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You guys, we have some shit to talk about because I have a story time for you, okay? Because I was recently asked, like, what's your pronouns in public, like in real life? Because supposedly, like, you know, there's like no such thing as two genders anymore, two sexes anymore. So, you know, now we have to like ask people like, what's your pronouns? What's your pronouns? What's your pronouns? Like now people are going by like z, them, they, them, like z, zer, and I don't even know. Zer and zers, like, we just live in a stupid society now. Like, it honestly pisses me off, and I want to talk about that. Also, I want to bring up like Dylan Mulvaney as well, because like, this person's really like, they're doing the most. Like, I cannot stand them. I don't even know why this person's popular. Like, so what? You're trans, like, who cares? But this person has gone way too far. Like, I just can't deal. And also, I want to speak on, like, my new bag because, like, I really need to show y'all this because it's so cute. Like, it's honestly so fucking cute that when I seen it, I was like, this is the bag. Like, it may replace my guest bag, like, which is right here. Because it's so fucking cute. But anyways, we're going to talk about all of that. Alright, you guys. So, like, bitch, this story time honestly pisses me off because even I was with my mom and she just doesn't get what, like, where I'm coming from. Okay. So, bitch, we went to Kroger. Like, I don't know if y'all, like, have a Kroger's anywhere, like, where you live at. But, there's a Kroger's. It's like a market where you can get your groceries and stuff like that and necessities that you need. And we so happened to go into the liquor store area because in Kroger's they have like a liquor station, like a liquor store on the side. And, you know, I wanted to go in there because I was looking for like this specific wine that I really, really like. And it's like really, really tasty, really, really sweet. I love a sweet wine. Like that's just me. Like I love sweet wine. And also I wanted to go in there and check out and see if they had Evan Williams like eggnog liquor because I mean it's like about to be Christmas. I love eggnog as fuck. Like eggnog is so good to me. Like I love eggnog, I love sweet potato pie, I love pumpkin pie, I love pumpkin anything. Like it's just my favorite time of like the season. Like bitch, fall is out, like the leaves are falling, they're all gonna go down and then they're gonna come right back up. It's gonna be all green and all cute. Like I'm so excited. Like this is my favorite time of the year. The leaves are so pretty, and that's just my fall tangent, bitch. Like that's my fall tangent. I love fall. Anyways, okay. Bitch, I just get excited when I think about fall. Okay. But anyways, girl. So I was in there. I was looking around with my mom, and like you know, she was like, oh wait, like here's the Evan Williams eggnog, and I just, you know, I'm going around looking at everything. I'm like, wait a minute, like I want to like look and see if they have anything else that I like. I like Cellar Rose as well, so I'm just like looking around for more Cellar Rose options and stuff like that because it's a sweet wine. And there's this sales associate there, and like you know, he's putting liquor and stuff like that on the shelves and. You know, I'm just, you know, I say hi. He says hi to me back. Like, we're, like, you know, we're cool. We're, you know, it's okay. It's cool. But to be honest, like, he gave me very much, like, old fag. And, you know, like, the old fags, like, they try to, like, you know how they try to act cool? Like, he was trying to act like that. He was, like, very, like, salt and pepper. And, you know, he gave me an old fag. It's just how I feel, like, you know? So... You know, as I'm like walking, I see the old fag And my mom, she's like, you know, talking to him about a certain wine and stuff like that. I didn't really hear the conversation. I'm over here taking pictures. As y'all see, like I was wearing this the day that I was, you know, going to that liquor store at Kroger's. And, you know, it is kind of feminine, like very like 80s bombshell, what I was wearing with like that 80s shirt that I wore, which is really, really cute. Like I got a lot of compliments on that. And you know, like I am a very feminine person, okay? Like I know this, like I know I'm very feminine. I know I present as a very feminine person, and sometimes it can come off like, oh, is that a boy or a guy? Like, is it a guy or a girl? Like, whatever, like that. And I understand that, but bitch, to be honest, like, leave me the fuck alone. But anyways, so as we get to the counter, and trying to, you know, purchase my items and stuff like that, there's an old lady at the front. And here in Kentucky, like we have like these IDs. I don't know if they're everywhere else in the States, but my ID is like, it stands upwards. I think it's because I don't have like a full official ID, but I do have a official ID. I think that other ID is for planes or something like that. I don't know, but it's upwards. It's not like sidewards like other IDs. And she like, I don't even know why. Like every other liquor store place, they don't even ask me for my ID. They just look at me like, yeah, he's 21. Or like, you know, sometimes they do ask me and they don't really care. They be like, okay, you know, yeah, it says 21, go. But this old lady wanted to be a Karen and like piss me off low key. And she wanted to ask the old fag like, oh, is this like official ID? Like it, even though like it has my address on there, my age, my name, it looks exactly like me. She just wanted to start some shit. I remember last time like she wanted to start some shit with some other people as well because like I guess someone else wanted to pay and she was like, oh, you can't like secondhand pay for this person even though the person's 21. Just doing the most, okay? And so my mom was like, yeah, he's 21. Like, duh. Like, he's 21. Like, look at the whatchamacallit. Like, she didn't say duh, but like me, I'm like, duh, I'm 21. And she goes to the old fag and she asks him, she's like, is this the right ID for him to get liquor and stuff like that? Just causing a whole ruckus, bitch. And I'm just looking at her like that's me. That's literally me. I'm just like, why you have to do that? Why you have to embarrass me? And she asked him and he's like, well, he asked my mom and he's like, well, is they, I think he said they, to be honest. Is they 21? Is they 21? Like, and he's like, yeah. Like, my mom was like, yeah. And he's like, okay, like, whatever, like that. And he's like, so what, are you gonna pay? Like, what are you gonna do? She's like, I can pay. Like, it doesn't matter. He has his own money. He can pay. He's like, well, it's fine. But then, like, afterwards, after we got that all settled and stuff like that, he asked me, like, my pronouns. He was like, what's your pronouns? Because he kept on, I guess because he kept on talking to me, trying to refer to me, he kept on saying they or something like that. And he kept on saying, what's your pronouns? And I look at him, I'm like, what? Like, that's my reaction. Because I'm like, what? Because I don't, in real life, no one asks me, like, my pronouns in real life like that. Like, sometimes I get, like, you know, someone pronounce me as, like, she or he. And, like, you know, sometimes I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm just going to go with it. Like, of course, when it's he, I'm like, yes, like, duh, you're right. Like, most people say he. They don't say she. But this person asked me my pronouns, like, just out loud. And I'm just like, what? Like, he? He. And he was like, oh, well, you know, it's 2022. So, like, you know, I just want to make sure to ask you what's your pronouns. And I'm like, okay, I hate that, but it's he. Like, that's how I'm like, because it's like, it's stupid. Like, why does it matter? Like, I just want to purchase myself and get the fuck ASAP. Like, that's all I want to do. I don't want to be going to a store and then someone asks me my pronouns. Like, I don't give a fuck how much makeup I wear, bitch. At the end of the day, bitch, I'm a he. It doesn't matter. Like, it used to not be like this. we used to all like know like, oh, this person's androgynous, like, oh, this person doesn't have no label. Most people will prefer like most people, even gays with makeup or whatever like that, feminine, whatever, he. And like, to be honest, like, I don't even feel like I give off female. Like, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Like, I look like a dude regardless if I wear makeup or not. So it's like, I don't understand why people like have this reoccurring like feeling to say this, like to ask this kind of stuff. But I do think it's solely because of this new found, you know, the way people are telling people to, like, ask people these pronouns if you don't know, and like all this kind of stuff, because everyone has come up with all these different kind of genders and different kind of pronouns, stuff like that.
What gender do you think I am?
I would assume you're female.
Yeah, so you're making assumptions.
Yes.
I identify as non-binary.
I don't, respectfully, that doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Now, let me
actually.
ask you this. What pronoun should I use?
You should use they, them pronouns. So you saying that you
And
don't
what if I
believe
don't?
me.
What if I don't?
If you don't, I would consider that disrespectful, and that's actually an act of violence to misgender a trans
It's an
person
act of
or-
violence.
So it makes everyone think that this is the right thing to do. But no, like, you should not be doing this. Like, it's embarrassing. Like, if I was transgender, which I'm not, and someone asked me my fucking pronouns, like, dolled up or not, makeup full on, hair down, like, even if I had, like, you know, boobs or whatever like that, and someone asked me my pronouns as a trans person, if I was trans and someone asked me my pronouns, I would be embarrassed. Just like I'm so embarrassed by someone asking me this when I'm not even trans. Like, it's honestly so disrespectful. It's honestly so infuriating. It's honestly so stupid that everyone has to go like a little sheep. Oh, I need to ask them their pronouns. Like, no, just refer me as sir or whatever, and just let me go. Let me live my life. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's rude in a way. It's unnecessary in a way. Cause like, dude, like, you've seen my ID already. Like, it doesn't matter. I have my voice is not hi. Like, no, it's like, this is how I speak. Bitch, it's deep as fuck. If you don't know, like, something's wrong with you. Like, I don't know. Something about that whole debacle pissed me the fuck off. And I think that this stuff needs to stop. It needs to stop. Like, bitch, we in Kentucky. Like, I don't have time. Like, people don't do that. Most people call me he. Most people pronounce me as he. It's very rare that someone says she. Like, people are not stupid. I feel like this old fag was trying to be stupid. And it pissed me off. And I don't like that shit because, no, you would not ask me what my pronouns is. Just like in the beginning, in 2019, 2020, whatever, a lot of people on TikTok was asking me my fucking pronouns. What's your pronouns? It's like, bitch, no one doesn't ask Jeffree Star what's his pronouns. No one asks James Charles what's his pronouns. No one asks Bretman Rock what's his pronouns. But, oh, it comes to me, what's your pronouns? Like, bitch, obviously I'm a fucking dude, you dumbass. Fucking stupid ass. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care how much makeup I have on, bitch. I am still a man at the end of the fucking day. Just like a lot of these people out here that claim to be MB, at the end of the day, you're still a fag. That just like to wear makeup and be feminine. That's what it is. Like, I'm sick of this shit, okay? I really am. It honestly pisses me off that I have to go through this when I did not have to go through this before. Also, do you like my outfit? I have one of these leather pants. These are lambskin leather pants. Like, they're actually real lambskin. Like, I know, like, the PETA bitches out there probably get so mad about that. But, like, yeah, this is actually real lambskin, bitch. And I bought this, my mom bought this at a, what do you call it? At the Goodwill. And, it's a really nice piece of, it's a really nice piece. And I really like this. It's cool. Like, what do we think about these glasses? Aren't these cool? Aren't these cool just like this? Kind of give me Terminator vibes. My baby Gwen, I love Gwen. I don't know if y'all know who Gwen is, but she's like a famous TikToker that I really, really like, and she's like my favorite. And she really liked these glasses, and like, these are so dope. Like, this give very 70s already. Y'all really like these glasses as well. I don't know which ones to wear. But I'm not really even going to work today. Like, you know, I just get dressed up just to get dressed up. Because, like, I don't like to look ugly. Like, already this is, like, 70s vibe, you know? 70s cute vibe. I don't know. But these are more my vibe today, to be honest. Like, this is cute. But anyways, yeah, that's my little story time, you guys. Like, I just wanted to break down and bring awareness to the stupidity that's going on. Like, this is even reaching Kentucky. Like, most people around here, like, we don't give a fuck about that shit. Like, most people know I'm a dude. Like, it is what it is. Like, people are gay here, but, like, please, like, we don't be asking those stupid fucking questions. Most of us don't. Now the wokeness is coming around here, and I just do not like it. It's pissing me the fuck off. Like, it honestly makes me want to shake. Cause I'm just so sick of it. Like, it's the inner city, like, liberal, like, old fags and, like, bulldaggers and, like, you know, adolescent, like, gays. Like, it just irritate the fuck out of me. Like, I just can't deal. Like, this is why I don't talk to no one. I don't speak to no one. Even if I try, they always ruin my vibe. I can't stand people around here sometimes because they get that libtarded TikTok bullshit. It streams into real life, and like, it's just so annoying. Like, I just want to live my life, get my fucking liquor, and fucking go. Like, I don't got time. Speaking of liquor, I should really go to Kroger's and go get me a bottle of wine because I really want some. And yeah, that's my little story time. I hope y'all understand it, and please don't do that. Like, just don't. Like, y'all irritate me. Like, y'all really do. Like, to be honest. And if someone does get mad, because people misgender me sometimes too, to call me she. I don't get mad. I just keep it moving. Like, I'd rather you do that than just ask me what I am. Like, it's just so stupid. Like, bitch, go with what your fucking soul means. And he wanted to say he, so why you didn't fucking say it? Anyways, I want to share, like, my bag. Like, bitch. So this is my new bag, you guys. Like, isn't this so cute? It's a what do you call it? Like, Tenangalo bag. I forgot how you say it. I might put the right pronunciation, like, in the edits, but anyways.
Tignanello purse.
This is the bag, you guys. Like, isn't this so cute? It's so me. It's so, like, and it's not crusty either. Like, it's, like, brand new. It's so chic. So different. Y'all know I love this bag to death. Like, it's just my favorite. The leather on here is, like, really cool. I like the big G because of the gas. I like gold hardware on my bags. I just think they're really cool. But, like, look at it. It's so nice. I like how this is, like, almost like a, on camera it looks purpley grayish, but it is kind of like a grayish tone in real life. But, and on the camera it looks purpley in a way, kind of. But it's black. It's black and gray. See, there it goes. And I just really like the hardware. Like, look at the gold hardware. It's really heavy. Like, bitch, I can hit a bitch with this. I like bags I can just, like, hit a bitch with, because one day if someone try to jump me and try to fuck with me, I'm gonna use my bag and I'm gonna beat the fuck out of them with a bag like this, because, like, why not? Like, your bag, everything should be a weapon in your arsenal, to be honest. Like, this is heavy as fuck. I can beat a bitch with this. Remember that video that I made a long time ago where I was like, oh, I could beat a bitch with this bag? Like, I agree. Like, it's my favorite. And I think it'd be, like, a cool weapon as well. So, like, I like that because we live in dangerous times. And I might have to fight a bitch. But anyways, isn't it so cool? I like the designs. I like that it's genuine leather. Like, I just it makes me happy. Like, the PETA bitches are shaking right now, but I don't really give a fuck. I like, look at that. It's cool. And the lady, she gave me, like, this thank you card. Look at that. So cute. And she gave me this lip gloss, too. I love that. But, yeah. This is a really nice bag. I suggest you to, like, look on Poshmark and get y'all, like, some vintage bags. This don't even feel vintage. I look vintage. Like, it's very, like, it's like a new bag. So, I really appreciate that. Support small businesses, girl. If you like them, not by just because of the color of their skin or anything like that. Just support them because you like their shit, period. Okay, so I really want to talk about Dylan Mulvaney because this bitch is really pissing me off. Now, y'all know that, like, there's been, like, a lot of drama with, like, Ulta and Dylan Mulvaney and, like, how they was on this podcast. Like, I guess it's like a podcast for ulta or something like that. And they're talking about like their life and stuff like that. And Dylan Mulvaney, she has like her little bow, her little red dress. Like, she's like literally like a mockery of a woman, to be honest. Like, she doesn't even give like she's like originally like, you know, like a Blair White. Like, Blair White is just like a girl. Like, you look at her and you're like, that's a girl. Like, she doesn't have to wear the stereotypic dresses and like, you know, like the bows in her hair, like looking like a adolescent, like 15-year-old girl. Like, that's what Dylan gives me. And it's very weird. I feel like it's like a fetish version of like what a girl, like what Dylan thinks a girl is. And I just think it's so weird. I think the whole trickle down of like number one, being a girl has just been so, it's too much. It's just too much. And I understand why no one likes Dylan, because you're like using this as like a way to like, it's just, I don't know. It baffles me. It really does. And the fact that this person gets to sit there, talk about a woman experience, and not just talk about a trans experience. They actually think that they're like a biological woman. That's what they give me. And it's so weird, and be like, oh, I want to be a mother one day. Yeah, you can be a mother one day. Like, you know, you can be a mother, but you be a trans mother. Like, you're not a woman.
Now I know I can find love. I know I can still be a performer. I know that I can have a family. I want to be a mom one day. And I absolutely can.
You're a trans woman. Like, the language needs to be corrected. It really does. Like I'm a gay man. I'm a feminine gay man. You're a trans woman. Say you're a trans woman. I want to be a trans mother one day. I want to, something like that. I don't know, like, because it's causing a lot of ruckus, and I feel like it's causing so much separation and like so much disrespect towards trans people even more, because of like even the tampon commercial that Dylan was doing.
My purse, just in case anyone needs one. I am not hoarding tampons. And just to prove it, here are all the tampons I have left. And people got really upset about the prospect of me doing a tampon partnership. I mean, it made the news. And then the tampon brands, they got real quiet. And that's okay.
It's too much. Like, you're not a biological woman. You are a man. So that turned into a woman. You are a trans woman, okay? So act like it. Like, don't be going on tampon commercials or doing any like promotion for tampons when you're not a biological woman. Like, it's disrespectful, to be honest. And to go to summits for women, even though these big corporations invite this kind of stuff, to be honest, I think it's just a way to garner more views, garner more customers, because she has a big following. And I'm going to respect their pronouns for right now. For right now. And I think that they're just using Dylan and using people like that, just to like, I think it's a whole other agenda, to be honest. I do think it's a whole other agenda, because the agenda has been used for far too long. And look what's going on with with these trans kids, like, you know, these 13-year-old girls getting all of these, like, you know, surgeries for, you know, to remove their breasts and stuff like that. So I think that there's a big push, you know, that's going on, and you don't have to agree with me on that, but I just think that it's getting out of hand. And I think they're using Dylan, this person that's not even, you know, not even fully done with their transition, and putting them in the forefront. I mean, I would rather them to let Laverne Cox or T.S. Madison, Blair White, literally Blair White, anyone that has lived through a trans experience for a very long time, to speak on trans experience and not act like, oh, I was born a woman. Like, no, like, it's just causing too much shit going on. And it honestly hurts my heart, because I love trans people so much, and I love my people so much, even though I don't even feel like I'm a part of the rainbow cult like that. But, you know, I don't like hate. I really don't like hate towards people like that. But I will hold people accountable that is holding us back as a community as a whole, because I really do feel like that this person is. But that's my opinion on Dylan Mulvaney. I just do better, bitch. Do better. Because you're honestly embarrassing. And that's just how I feel. Anyways, I'm done. I love y'all all so much. I'm done with this video because I'm shaking. And the lights are going out, so yeah. Anyways, I love y'all. Be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms, TikTok, Twitter. Well, actually, don't go on Twitter. If you want to be, if you're offensive, like if you're offended kind of person, don't go on Twitter. But follow me on all my platforms. Be sure to check out Beauty Queen Thrifts. And yeah, I love you all so much. Don't forget to be yourself, no one else. Bye, y'all.